Hi, I'm Cheyenne Wright. I'm the CEO and founder of Left, and what we've built is an end-to-end management software for group travel organizations and coordinators. And we chose group travel because growing up, I really wanted to go and travel, but my family couldn't afford to. So my first trip that I ever went on was a volunteer trip at the age of 13, and I fundraised all the way until I turned 18 to go on 6 different trips with my church, schools, nonprofits. And it was a really great experience. It really broadened my worldview and I think ultimately made me a better person. But then as I went on to study international business and work at a software company in San Francisco, I looked back and I realized that I was walking around developing countries with nothing more than paper packets. And this confused me because in the last 5 years, group travel has grown 12%, totaling to over 72 million people every year that spend over $1.6 trillion every year. Yet, when you look at all of these different types of organizations that are setting groups just like the ones that I went on, they're still not software made just for them. So they're still using on a day-to-day basis printed paperwork, PDFs, emails, Excel sheets to manage complex logistics, but also to keep us safe. So I decided to start Left, and we built an MVP. We did a paid beta last summer with 6 customers, and then all 6 of them renewed to 12-month contracts. Since then, we've also tripled our sales. We're looking at about $400K in ARR this year, and yeah, it's been great. Thank you. So what did we build, right? So our customers love us because ultimately we've built the first software and database that can help their entire organizations basically manage their entire organization's workflow all in one place. But we've got 2 different components. So the first is our web app that's used and sold to travel coordinators. On our web app, you can manage multiple trips, individual travelers. You can look at things like analytics, multiple locations, and even play around with custom branded design for your trips. In our beta, we explicitly focused on saving our organization's time because, as we all know, that directly can translate to saving them money. And that has been extremely valuable as we're now talking to large corporate clients that are launching big travel initiatives. Our second component is our mobile app. That's used by the end traveler. So think the study abroad student, your kid on a field trip kind of thing. And what this really does is it's bridging the gap between coordinator and traveler. So it's ensuring that all of the effort that goes into planning an amazing trip is accessible anytime, anywhere with travel compatible tools and offline capabilities. So our clients are willing to pay for us even now because our competitors, they've only built solutions for one step in the travel life cycle, often overlooking other stakeholders or emerging technologies. So if you look at B2B competitors, they've only solved a problem for one administrative niche, or a B2C travel app is still only focusing on you as an individual traveler, not the coordinator that's making all of these hefty decisions. So then to sustain our long-term competitive advantages, we've also got 8 patents pending, and we're developing proprietary technology that does apply to our growing database and our automated onboarding systems. So what that means is we, at the cornerstone of our company, is making it as easy and simple as possible to plan group travel. And what that means is that we've developed 30 integrations to very commonly used software, and we are sustaining ourselves as the easiest onboarding travel software in the entire market, all to reach our total addressable market. Our current financial model comes in 2 ways. So organizations pay a monthly subscription at a 12-month contract and a end user fee for depending on your group size. And all fees are paid for by the organizations that provide the service. We've got an amazing team. Like Stacy said, I started this company in college in a notebook, and here we are, we're closing money and stuff, and we've got a great team. And then at the bottom, we have great investors. One that she included is Peter Thiel's Young Founder Fund, which is called the 1517 Fund. We did oversubscribe our pre-seed round to 500K, so we extended it to $1 million at a $5 million valuation cap. But most importantly, travel has touched all of us, and we really want to build a future where travel is safer and smarter. And so we invite you all to join us as we unleash the power of international travel. Thank you.